England vs Australia. Jonny Bairstow confronted fans over tea, calling him fat. Jonny Bairstow confronted a member of the Sydney crowd who called him fat as he walked off the field at tea, on the way to scoring his first Test century for more than 3 years. Berstow and his batting partner Ben Stokes stopped on the stairs up to the pavilion as the Yorkshire batsman faced verbal abuse from a fan who was subsequently ejected from the ground. In a video of the incident, a fan can clearly be heard shouting, "Stokes, you're fat." Another one says, "Take your jumper off, Berstow, lose some weight, Berstow, you're fat." Berstow shouted back at the fan, who had apparently walked away, "That's right, just turn around and walk away." Weak as piss. At the end of the day's play, after Berstow had reached his century, he said it was important for players to stand up for themselves. "It was a bit of bad-mouthing from the crowd," he said. "Obviously, it's not the greatest, it's not needed. We're out there trying to do our jobs, people are there enjoying the cricket. Unfortunately, sometimes you have people who overstep the mark. It is important to stand up for ourselves, because if we are not standing up for ourselves, you can cop it. When people overstep the mark, they need to be told." Unfortunately, they weren't there at the end. They missed the end of a fantastic day of Test cricket. Berstow described his century as the toughest of the 7 he has made. "I'm absolutely over the moon, to be really honest. It was the hardest one so far in the circumstances," the 32-year-old said. Jonny Bairstow, gutsy century for player who lost his way should ensure a run in the side. Mike Atherton. At last, England have a good day thanks to Jonny Bairstow's century. "It was tough out there and I'm really delighted with it. Obviously they've got a very good bowling attack, so it was one of those where I'm just delighted to reach 3 figures for England again. I'm very proud. It's been a lot of hard work. You know how much this means to me." Berstow took a nasty blow on his thumb from a Pat Cummins ball, but after treatment from the physio Craig de Waymarn, carried on batting. "Anyone who has been around me long enough knows that it takes quite a bit to get me off the park," he said.